Hey everybody, my name is Matt, aka Sky Stone. You can call me either, doesn't matter. They're both right because Sky Stone is actually my name. It's just a play on my last name defined in another language. German, to be exact. Uh, Speaking of German, that there's one influencer on YouTube that I fucking hate, and this is my first video, and I will say this, I don't care. I fucking hate with the most visceral disdain, disgust, utter, just, uh, mm, absolute disgrace. Just disgraceful. Anyway, there's a lot of these people, a lot of these influencers in the space are just absolute trash. They are fucking trash. Right? They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about me. That's why this isn't a normal video. I just want to have a conversation. Let's just talk. You know, does anybody talk anymore? I don't think so. Anybody texts? Nobody talks. But I guess this really isn't talking. I mean, this is me talking and you listening. So it's kind of a one-way thing. But you can always comment, subscribe, join my Discord, and converse, and so on and so forth. Anyway, moving on. So these videos I'm going to be making are about scams because I think it's really really important to talk about every and all kinds of scams because they are worse than going to an orgy without a pack of condoms. With 99% of the people carrying the HIV. Yeah, that bad. It's a little extreme, man. Anyway, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about pump and dump and pumps, and overall manipulation of the market. Because if you don't know that there's a manipulation in the crypto market, boy, you're in for a shock. So, strap in, kids. Let's jump right in. Because as I said, we're doing this live. I'm not cutting. I'm not editing. I'm not doing a fucking thing. Because that's how I roll. Alright? And, why not? Anyway. So, pump and dumps. No, you're not supposed to see that. Pump and dump. What is a pump and dump? A pump and dump, the regular definition is an inflating of stock and securities by means of essentially deception, manipulation via social media, influencers, Telegram, Discord, every social media that's out there, every outlet. They'll pump, pump, pump. Perfect example. If the guy sounds like a used car salesman, red flag. If you see something like this, did you miss out on Shiba Inu? That 500,000 million% that would be in your pocket? Boy, you don't want to miss this. So, I got something for you. This brown paper bag full of dog shit. Now, it's not just any dog shit. It's gold plated. Oh, yeah. So, now you give me your money, and I'm going to promise you the gold, but you're going to get left holding the dog shit. So, let's give you an example. Let's show you examples. Oh, that was not what? Stop doing that. All right. So the quintessential example of the pump and dump, the go-to ICP, right? That is what is with all these indicators? Don't need at all. All right. could not be botching this up. We're doing it live. We're going through. Brave and true. All right. Oh, I'm on the 1 hour. That's why I'm a schmuck. So when a coin generally drops on Coinbase or pretty much any big exchange for that matter, there's a pump. You know, the Coinbase effect, Binance effect, whatever you want to dub it. I meant to start on Coinbase. Right. So when ICP dropped, this is all the same day, mind you. Boom, $600, down $200. Okay, that's Coinbase. Now, let's look at Huobi. $1,552. That's a big difference in price there. All right, let's look at Binance. $2,831. What the actual is going on? There's something not kosher about this, might you think? Now, up until recently, people think the thing that happened with Bitcoin the other day was a one-off thing. It was just oh wow, it's so crazy. It was all over social media. Wow, oh wow, wow. Yeah, no, I've been talking about this stuff for the last 10 months, literally. It's well, I mean, it's good that I finally made a YouTube channel making videos so I can, I would have just been talking in my discourse and whatnot. Anyway, so you can see there's different price action on the different exchanges. So important side note, important tidbit to note. As you can see here, I have different, a lot of different charts, a lot of different watch lists rather, and each one of them is obviously different. You got Binance, Coinbase, Crypto.com, KuCoin. Now each one is I have different. I have all the coins for that from that exchange rather. You see up here in the top left, this is Binance. As I showed you, between the example for ICP. Each exchange has their own price action. So you want to look at the chart of the exchange that you are using. You don't want to be on KuCoin and be looking at Coinbase's chart because I'll show you why. So this is Bitcoin, right? This just happened. Such a big hoopla. Oh, yeah. Wow, so funny. So you got Binance, you got Coinbase, KuCoin. Binance is the OG, the parent of Binance US. I call Binance US the bastard child, but with less utility of Binance because it's pretty much useless. I mean, wow. But look at this wick. Look at this giant wick. I mean, yeah, do you see any here? Nope. I just put these lines here to indicate the area. You can see by where the crosshair is. Push the mouse wheel button in, and it gets rid of those indicators. You can see the lines up right there, right, on each of the charts. Didn't happen on any other exchange. Let's blow this up. No, I wanted Binance. You son of a bitch. Look at this. Now, cool little feature here on TradingView if you're not familiar, and I'll make other videos about this. You can replay, so you can back test strategies and see how your hypothesis played out. So let's go back to here, and let's go on the 1 hour. Play. for it. It's coming. Oh, boom. That was fast. See how fast that happened? So that's what I call a dump and pump. Um, that is a dump and pump. And that's not the first time that has happened. That happens all the time. All the time. Let's show you some examples. No. Oh, son of a bitch. No, I need it to be on Ada. My bad, my bad. That's a big red line there too. That would be another example of a dump and pump actually, which just happened. All down, up, right? Alright, okay, we're not, that is not working. This is embarrassing. This XRP. Why is nothing working for me? I mean, really? Alright. Sorry. Here we go. Didn't take long. So, as you can see here, if you can see, look at this. So we're going along. It's what I call the sideways price action manipulation. So there is a couple different kinds of pump and dump and dump and pump. You have the pump and dump ICO from ICO to exchange drop, boom, or just not even from ICO to exchange. It could just be from to on an exchange. I should actually show you what I mean. So when a coin drops on exchange, pump and dump, boom. Sorry for the time delays. I really apologize. I'm trying not to do any editing. Ream me out. So you can see here drop for 8 cents, a little bit under 8 cents. Shot right up to 80 cents. And for me personally, hold on a second. Whew. Got to keep the heart rate up. So as you can see here, it went from 8 cents, boom, shot up to 80 cents just from being on Coinbase. Drops on Coinbase, shoots up. Now, for those of you that don't understand or know why this happens, it's because some people don't have access to these coins. So some people only use a certain exchange. So when it drops on that exchange, like, oh, it drops, or they buy it, more people buy it. Also, a lot of people will buy it preemptively before it drops on the exchange when it's announced, like I did with Matic. When I heard Matic was dropping on Coinbase, I went on Binance, bought it, and you know, made a decent profit off it. So that's the exchange drop. Another quick example. You got Matic here dropping on Coinbase. Now, it was already bought up, like I said beforehand, for the expectation of the Coinbase pump. We went from 30 all the way up to 60. So, a pretty solid pump there. And then we dropped right back down to where we were. So, those are examples of exchange drop, pump and dump. Uh, I'll show you sideways action, pump and dump. Just an easy example. Really, really easy example. One, you see this wick? Up. Just going along. Goddamn. And back down. That's a pump and dump. That is a pump and dump. It's a different variant of a pump and dump. It's not like I say, it's not a pump and dump isn't one specific thing. It is many different things. So it's good to know what they all are. Okay, thank you, Brave. Get out of here. So that, and then here's another one. A little bit more, a little bit heavier. Now, you could call this a rally. You could call this many things, but I'm gonna dub this a pump and dump because of the amount that it went up. 457%. That, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is a quintessential sideways action, middle of nowhere, pump and dump, whether a group of people get together and say, hey, let's all buy this coin. Somebody posts on social media, yo, buy this coin. Elon Musk tweets, I bought a Shiba dog. Shiba pops up 300% now. It's all a coincidence. All a coincidence. No, it's not. I'm being very sarcastic. All right, back to the dump and pump. So, I think by now you understand what a pump and dump is. Boom, and it just goes down. Yeah, so it gets really hyped. People will hype it up, like one of my biggest problems and one of the biggest issues is these influencers will say, "Hey, buy this coin, brother. It's gonna go up. I know things because I'm an influencer." No edits. Buy this coin. Buy this. When they have already themselves bought a shit ton of them, and as by the time they put it on the air or upload the video, they're already selling. I mean, within an hour. So never trust anybody that's saying, hey guys, buy this coin. Don't ever, ever, ever. It's very important. Don't. I will never tell you, buy this coin. I will advise. I will give you my insights. I will do many things, but I'll never ever say, buy this coin, guys. And it's the shilling that is a cancer and a toxin to the space, in this space, and it's prevalent everywhere. So you have to be on your guard. You have to be aware. You have to be on your toes. It's the reality. And the most important thing is education, information, keeping yourself informed. Join a group, join a forum, join my Discord. Doesn't have to be mine, but find a place where you feel comfortable, that you feel safe, that people that you trust. Which, in this space is hard. I was, don't say, don't trust me until you get to know me. People that have gotten to know me in my Discords, will tell you the kind of guy I am. It's just, uh, I don't like bullshit. I don't lie. I don't like any of that crap. I just want to educate, inform, help guide you guys, um, and just build a community of, you know, friendly, helpful, informed. That's it. There's no regulation. There's no governing body, guys. This is the Wild West. Literally, it's the Wild West. So we have to be the governing body. We have to be that regulatory body. We have to do it ourselves. And uh, you know, back then they had 6 years that carried guns because outlaws, all that stuff. The equivalent today, I would say, is information and education. So keep that in mind. Bear that in mind. It's very important. So that's why I say education is the most important thing. To me, it's the most important thing. It's why I'm doing this. I just want to help people. I just want people to, whatever. All right, rant over. All right, back to reality. No. Oh yeah. The dump and pump. Come on. So like sideways action, boom. 30 cents all the way down to a quarter of a penny. A quarter of a fucking penny. That's insane. And it was instantaneously bought back up. Just like that Bitcoin. Just like that Bitcoin. So yeah, dump and pump. Now you understand. That's a dump and pump. And then, boom, right back to the same price action. Nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. Just. So, if you think this thing that just recently happened with Bitcoin is a wow, big, really, such a big deal and a new thing, like, no, no. This has been going on for years in this space. That's why it's important to get this information out there. I've never heard anyone talk about some of these things. I think the term dump and pump, I coined that phrase. But yeah, this is a dump and pump. Bitcoin, boom, 8,000. Only on Binance US, not Binance. Again, which is why I say, like, you saw that ICP example. $3,000 when it dropped on Binance, 1,500 on Huobi, 600 on Coinbase. If you look up the all-time high of ICP, you won't find any higher than $700. There's something wrong there. There's something fishy. There's some really shady shit going on behind the scenes. So why I'm so adamant about conveying this to you is you need to know this, because when you're coming into the space, it's just expect this. You expect it. You know it. You just know it. It's a thing that is going to happen. It's just the reality of the situation. You accept it. You move on. It is what it is. Oh, I have this. There we go. So, I haven't added this. Really? So, another thing with huge dips correlates usually to huge liquidations. This is the manipulation I was talking about, the overall manipulation. These random dumps that happen. Not so random. Not so random. Seemingly coordinated. Get out of here. Alright, whatever. Anyway. 60 million. Boom. This was like $1 billion in liquidations. Down, 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 down. All these days can be lined up with massive amounts of liquidations. Now, all right, to the grand finale of overall manipulation, the perfect example, quintessential manipulation of the crypto market, incarnate, just happened last night. Okay, so you can. It's as if somebody just hits a magical red button, and yeah, the market just goes, all right, peace, and dips, just dips, hard and fast. Um, so look at every. Okay, that's not a coin, but every coin, every coin dropped. Dropped. At the same time, guys. At the exact same time. From boom, oh, boom. Just everything took a hard nosedive. Now, this is just overall manipulation of the market, and this, well, I'll tell you the honest truth. I had a margin position open, and I got royally screwed because it just ran right through my stop, just knocked, it dropped down so fast, so quickly, and that's what they want, because then you get liquidated. This is why you got to be careful if you're playing with leverage, which I highly recommend nobody does. It's a very stupid thing to do. You don't need it, and it's a rigged game. It'll bite you. You can see like all this is from liquidations. This was just all pure manipulation, just across the market. It's not one. It's not one specific coin. The entire fucking market, except. Curious. Curious indeed. 1 inch went from $4. Okay, this candle is kind of expected, due, if you will. But these next two candles, not so much. Wait. It's saying this wick is only saying it went to 750. The wick before said 10. Oh, that's bull. Okay. Anyway. And then, drop back down. But though Ave and 1 inch were pumping hard while the entire market was dipping. So, literally the perfect example of manipulation, guys. And there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, there could be a handful of people that have a shitload of money and just say, hey, let's do this. And look at the exchanges. We have no idea what goes on behind closed doors, and they have access to all the information, all the the buy orders, your futures, the everything. They know it down to a T. It's not a coincidence that you'll get stopped out of a trade right where you set your stop. They can tell. I'll never forget. This happened to me. It was my first time red flag. It was on a car 80 trade right before it broke $1 back in February. Uh, I got stopped out right on my stop, and I put it right below the previous support, and it wicked out. It was 97 cents, right on the nose. Not a little, not lower, right on the nose. Happens all the time. The exchanges will do this. They will manipulate it. So then, oh, they get billions of dollars, right? Billions of dollars. I mean, how do you think they make money? And that there's some influencers out there that will show stuff and they get kickbacks when you lose your money. Like it's you gotta really be careful. Like don't anybody that talks about leverage or shows leverage trading or a specific coin. Again, red flags. Red flags. Don't trust. Just don't trust anybody. Take everything with a grain of salt. Until you get to not no in this space. Just honestly, take everything with a grain of salt. I would say trust me, but you don't know me. You know, my people know me, and they'll vouch for me. They'll tell you, come join the Discord, come hang out. You're more than welcome. I'd be happy to have you, and we can talk more. I have not slept. I hope this video went well. I might have been a little all over the place. I hope I made my points. Um, if not, let me know in the comments, and I'll redo it. I just wanted to. I've been putting this off for so long. I did so many takes. I had 200 takes of the same thing. It just a little bit excessive, and the editing or whatever. I just needed to get something out there. Like it's been bothering me in my core. Like I need, just need to. So, all right. With these wicks. So for now, love you guys. Please subscribe and hit the like button if you like the content. Don't if you don't. It's all good. I just hope that if you watch this, that you got something from it, that you learned something from it, anything. That's all that matters to me. That's really important. All right. Peace and love, guys.